All right, so fast forward to the year 2026. I started this podcast when I would 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm just now picking it back up. And so, with that being said, you are our first official guest on the Girlfriends and GodSip podcast. All right, so so Krystle Landry is the first official guest of the Girlfriends and GodSip podcast. Krystle, tell the people who you are. Let the people know how we met, and then we'll go from there.
My name is Krystle Landry. I am a native of Plaquemine, Louisiana. I am a realtor, investor, and nonprofit founder. I met Shantae back in 2020. Around 2020, 2021, we were going to this workout class, and that's how we met. Now, fast forward to 2025, I was going on a walk, starting my health journey, and I saw this little short lady trying to get the trash bag into the can, and I was like, I would help her, but I don't even like to take it out my own trash. And she was struggling. That bag was heavy. And she said, Krystle. And I was like, who is this? I don't know. I can't see. So she was like, it's me, Shantae. And as she got closer, I realized who she was. However, I did not think her name was Shantae. I remember her telling me her name was something else. It's with an S. It was either Shanita or Shaniqua.
Which never happened, by the way. I never told her that was my name. There would be no reason for me to tell her that.
But I'm horrible with names. So she forgave me. And we started walking since then. We've been locked in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, so again, I just want to say thank you for being a guest on the podcast. Every time I start, I just let the people know, as always, this is a safe space, judgment-free zone. We speak kindness, we speak love, we speak with intention, and we don't intend to tear anybody down, only to build people up. So that is what the Girlfriends that GodSip podcast is about, and it is for us, the women who are navigating life, love, relationships, all the things. And so with that being said, I was watching one of these little media outlets, and they talked about Donald Trump having a fighting match on the White House lawn for his birthday celebration, right? And so I just want to get your thoughts and opinions about, like, how does that make you feel as a mother, as a Black woman, as just a citizen in the United States of America, just navigating life, and what that looks like for you right now, and what that invokes in you, like what feelings that makes you feel, and whatever thoughts you have about that. What would you say about that?
I like to say fire.
Yes.
Because I feel like as the president of the United States, you are definitely held to the highest standard. And you are only as, we are only as good as our leader.
Exactly.
And so what does that say about the American people? We are not being led well at all. So that's how that makes me feel like I'm under his poor leadership.
Yes, I agree. When I saw it originally, I was just kind of like, I try to like block out the negative things, but then I looked at it and I was just like, this just sends a horrible message, like, to the people of this country, because number one, like, everything here is expensive. It's almost like if you don't have a 2-parent household, it is really, really tough to like stay afloat if you don't have a good paying job. And even the good paying jobs these days, it feels like it's not enough when grocery are through the, grocery prices are through the roof, gas is through the roof. It's like what are we doing? Like, what message are you sending to say, oh, I have money for this frivolous match at the White House, which I'm pretty sure is paid for with taxpayers' dollars, and it's for sport. So it's like you're making a mockery of the judicial system and like what this country stands for. To me, like, that's just what I feel. That's my little 2 cents. Yeah.
We shall overcome.
I know we shall, right? We overcome a lot of things.
We got 2 more years.
Yes, 2 more years of this. Everybody, it's the countdown for sure. All right. So, Krystle is a mother of 2 beautiful children. She has a son and she has a daughter. And so I know we talked about like the state of the economy and how we're living. But in regards to motherhood, just in general, like without all the outside noise of this world right now, what does motherhood mean to you? And well, first of all, tell me, did you plan to be a mother? That's the first thing, because we know
everyone doesn't plan.
Yeah, everyone doesn't plan to be a mother, but you always hear people say like even the people who plan for motherhood, it's almost like you really can't plan for it regardless. So tell me, when you became a mother, how did that feel for starters? And then what does motherhood look like for you these days?
I planned on being a mother one day, not that day. Right. And when I became a mother, I was 26. So I was, adulting. However, it was terrifying. Yeah. Because at the time, I was still learning about myself, still learning to take care of myself. Yes.
And again, that was at 26. She was saying she was still learning to take care of herself.
So that was the number one feeling. I was terrified. But once I actually had my daughter, she's the oldest, it's just a rumbus of love and emotion that overcomes you. You're gonna protect your child even during your pregnancy. Yes.
Those instincts.
You're gonna it just automatically comes. Yep. So it just comes second nature, pretty much. Like I remember every year for about 3 years of her life, on her birthday, I would cry. I'd be like, I kept her alive another year. I'm so serious because I used to be like, oh,
right. The birthday celebration is for us. Ooh, we made it, right?
So, but motherhood looks right now. So my kids are getting older. They're becoming more independent. I thought this day would never come.
Shout out to that, right?
Because when they were young, my kids are 3 years apart, and I got no sleep.
Yeah.
Between working and being a mom, I got no sleep. Yeah. My son did not sleep for the first 5 years. Oh, he would sleep very short periods of time. Yeah. I took him to the doctor. They said his brain didn't need as much sleep as other people.
Oh my goodness. but I do, right? The mom, I do.
Right. So, and that's why everyone be like, you don't want any more kids? I love to sleep. Everybody who knows me know I love to sleep, and I just can't go back to not being able to sleep.
Yes, but we definitely bond on like believing in naps wholeheartedly. Even like when planning trips and stuff for vacation, you try to figure out like, who can I travel with? And I knew I could travel with Krystle because the first thing Krystle said was, if you have rest scheduled in the vacation. And I was like, yep, I can go with her because I'm not a let's go type person on vacation, because number one, if I left my kids at home, I need a little rest and relaxation. Yes. And then number two, it's like I want to go see, but I got to have energy to be able to go and see and actually enjoy myself. So definitely. Yes. So motherhood as an entrepreneur, right? What does like the day-to-day schedule look like for you? Do you feel like you get enough time for yourself? Do you feel like you have a hard time like balancing all? Like, what does that look like for you? Or is it easy? Like, does it just...
Some days. So one of my number one reasons of becoming an entrepreneur. First, I always knew I was gonna be an entrepreneur since a young child. Not like I've been working since I was 15, but even before then, I always knew I wanted to have my own business.
Yeah.
But I try to definitely keep myself on a schedule. You know, I put everything in the calendar.
Krystle sent invitations for everything, y'all. I look at my emails, so I'm kind of like, when did she send this?
Yes, because I gotta make, because you would easily double check yourself if you're not in a routine. You don't have to be at anyone's job from 9 to 5, so you could easily double book yourself and forget something.
Exactly.
So I definitely keep a schedule, and that's pretty much what. But I love it. You get more time. I get more time with my kids. So I just love it.
Yes. Would you say that you have a hard time telling people no when it comes to, like, if you have a scheduling conflict, right? And this is something that you really, really, really like want to do, but your kid has an award ceremony or something that day, right? What do you prioritize? Like, would you do the event that's something that is goal oriented towards your dreams and your aspirations, or would you consider like making that sacrifice and saying, you know what, I'm gonna put the kid first, they only have this, that are like, how do you navigate those type of situations?
So I don't believe I have a hard time saying no. So this actually just happened to me in May. My bonus daughter had her high school graduation. There was an event, a real estate event during that time we'll be out of town.
Yeah.
So, but I definitely prioritize family because you can't get those moments back. You can't get those moments back. And if I can't make an event, I just said, well, I'm so sorry I can't make it. However, let me know of another event, or let me know if you want to collab on something. We can do something together. And even if the event is recorded, maybe I could go back and look at it so that I don't miss out on what I'm trying to work toward.
Like you can't get that time back with family. I will say that it took me a while to realize, or not even realize, but like prioritize family life over not necessarily like my career goals or my aspirations, but just survival. Because a lot of times, like, you are an entrepreneur and you have definitely inspired me to like navigate those waters, take those risks, like take those chances, even without sometimes like a concrete plan that I have. I just know like what God is telling me to do. And so it's like, just do it. Like, it doesn't matter what it looks like right now. But at one point in time, it was like, okay, if I decide to leave this job, like, what's next? Or if I can't afford to really chase my dreams because I have kids, like I have 4 girls, and they require a lot. They require a lot of time, money, energy, you name it. And so, and so that leads me to faith, right? How to navigate those tough choices in the spiritual realm of things. Like, how do you, first of all, what do you do, or who do you lean on? Like, what's your source of, I know I got this no matter what, like that person that you could just lean on, or, that thing that you can just lean on? Like, what would you say that is or looks like for you?
So we'll definitely be the Lord. And I feel like the Lord sends you signs. He sends you words when it's time. So when I read, sometimes I don't necessarily read the Bible like each story. I'll just open it. And start reading. And if it's something that the Lord wants me to resonate with, it's gonna be in whatever page I open it to. So when I was, even before I became a full-time entrepreneur, the Lord was sending me signs for a long time, like probably 6 months to a year, that it was time to go. Like, I was meeting people that I needed to connect with. I met you. I connected with you. And that was personally and professionally. I was just meeting people. We were aligned. It was people I was aligned with professionally and personally. And So he'll send you signs. So that's one of the things I do. And you definitely want to give the Lord that personal time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It just calms your spirit.
Yes.
It calms your spirit and keeps you grounded.
Yes. Yes.
And also we're in yoga.
Yeah.
Like at the end of yoga, we rest.
Yes. Yes.
If I'm not asleep, I'll be down there praying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like prayer, the mental health, as far as like exercise, all of that plays a huge role in, I say, keeping these machines as mothers like functional, whether that's the whole body, as in spiritual, physical, mental, like all of that is important. So yes, I will say it is just so refreshing to find people who are on the same journey as you are. And I'm with you. Like, I do believe God sends you who you need and what you need when you need it. And so I know I said thank you for being on the podcast, but like the Golden Girl said, thank you for being a friend. All right. So I have one final question. And I always like to, I guess, like give people things that just kind of provokes certain thinking or perspectives, like offer your perspective on certain things. And so I give myself all these scenarios all the time, just because, life likes to throw curveballs and you just never know what you're going to get, right? So I'm going to throw you a curveball today. And that curveball is this. If you could go back to 10-year-old Krystle before you became Miss Landry, when it was just little 10-year-old Krystle Wilson, right? What would you tell her about, what would you tell her to, number one, give her hope for the future, and then number two, give her comfort in something that, might have been troubling or something she was fearing going into the future? Like, what advice would you give her? Or what would you say to her today?
Take the leap of faith.
Yeah.
You got this. You definitely, I.
Yeah.
You know more than you think you know. Because sometimes, I get ideas, I go into it, I be like, I don't know nothing about this, but I actually be knowing more. When I get into it, I know more than I think I know.
Yep.
Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah.
And don't ask nobody else for their opinion. Or if you do ask them, do it anyway.
Yeah.
So, and be unapologetic about it.
That's
so
right.
I really feel like I slept on myself for a long time. And that's what I would tell my 10-year-old self, that you got this.
Yeah.
Fear is the spirit of the devil.
That's right.
And just take the leap of faith.
That's right. I'm with you. I am wholeheartedly with you these days when it comes to just, you got to take the risk. Like, if you want to see something done different, or if you want to see something done a certain way, like, you might have to be the trailblazer to do it. So yes. That was good. That's some good advice for a 10-year-old Krystle. And some 41-year-old Shantae, right? I like that. All right. So because you are the first guest on my podcast, how about your little gift?
Oh, she always wants things to try to make me cry.
No.
And then how I walk past it, ain't seen
nothing. Oh, because I brought it out after we sat down. After we sat down.
Thank you. Oh,
and it's a two-parter.
It's a dip bowl. I definitely, I love me some
cute set,
dip.
Right?
Oh, I love these.
Yes, I know.
And a candle.
And open that candle up. Tell the people how it smells.
Sweet sugared lemon. Oh, it smells. It smells exactly like sweet sugared lemon.
Exactly. Like, isn't that a home scent though? Like something you want to come home to smell it?
Yes, like the best lemonade you'll ever have in your life. Not processed lemonade.
Exactly. Like that authentic sweet lemon with some honey. We'll say some honey, because this was This was sweetened with our tea of the day, because y'all know I love a tea of the day. So I asked Krystle what flavor she likes. She likes strawberry. So I did a strawberry lemonade tea concoction for her. I will list the recipe in the bio. And then I brought us some little snacks, right? So I have us some wee strawberry yogurt. You may not get to that right now. And then we got some Hillshire protein. You know, we try to do right health-wise, eating-wise. We're not trying to be big bags all our lives. So, you know, these are the treats. Plus, orange is Krystle's favorite color. So if you look right there to your left, go ahead and bring that over for the people. Let the people see. That's your bouquet. Take that home. Take that home, because they say give people their flowers while they live. And so that is
I'm gonna cry later. I ain't crying
bouquet. She's a gangster. She's not going to cry on camera. She's going to cry later. But thank you so much, Krystle. This has been fun. And y'all, I know it's big because Krystle don't do no heat. She's sitting out here on this patio with me in the daytime, even though we're not sweating. I'm pleasantly surprised. But thank you as always. Thank you all for watching, and more episodes to come. I just want to say we are back. We are officially back this time. August, no breaks. Have yourself a wonderful week, and we will see you all next week.
And I got some final words.
Oh, say some final words.
My final words are, well, to the people, if you have something you want to do, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even have a plan of how you're going to do it, but if you don't know certain steps, that is okay, because God will provide.
That's right.
And to Shantae, I want to thank you for having me on the podcast.
You're welcome.
And I want to say congratulations on restarting your podcast. We started our health journey last year, and Shantae is only 10 or 15 pounds from her goal weight.
Yes.
So I want to let you know that keep doing everything you're doing. You are a light of sunshine. Many days I came out there, not ready to walk or even having a bad morning, and she just be like, "Good morning." And so you have definitely brightened my day many days. And I just want to say the same. Thank you for being my friend.
Thank you.
So, and I love you, girl.
I love you too, girl.
In Louisiana, it's hot. We don't need hug. So. But that was my final word.
Thank you, Krystle. This was nice. I appreciate it.
Oh, I have one more thing.
And
you are such an inspiration, because she know I'm not a physical labor person, and she let me know I could do anything.
That's right.
I say, I want to build some shelves. Oh, we can do that. We doing it.
We can. All we need is some tools, the resources that we need to build that shelf, and guess what? We're going to look it up and see how to get it done, and we're going to get it done. That's just my mentality. I've been that way all my life. And I'm glad, because, it's paying off for us. That's all.
Yep. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Krystle. Bye.